What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Destiny. But you don't have to be a Destiny player to be well aware by now that this week, the Destiny Community Charity Stream on Twitch raised over $500,000 in charitable donations, which goes towards St. Jude's Children's Hospital. $500,000. That is $500,000. That is a lot of money. I'm fairly certain that it's most money ever raised in a single charity event by gamers in history. That is no small feat. It's a huge amount of money that's going to benefit some very sick children, and in some cases possibly even going towards saving a dying child's life, or at the very least allowing them to die peacefully without any pain. No one likes to think about the realities of life and the fact that there are some kids out there that just won't grow up. And that's a harsh reality to face, because, you know, we look at children as hope for the future. And it's hard to feel like there's any hope when you see that a child might not have a future. And that's one of the reasons that we play games, right? Is to take ourselves out of this harsh reality for a little bit and enjoy a world that even when we make mistakes and die, we don't pay the ultimate price for it. We come back to life right away, but there is no coming back in real life. Once you're gone, you're gone. And it's a sad fact of life that none of us are getting out of this alive. But to be able to turn something that's a hobby and just make it something more, it gives me a little bit of perspective on just what I'm doing here on YouTube, and, you know, the realistic scope of just how far this whole gaming thing can go. Now, even though I wasn't a part of this event personally, and I understand why, you know, I don't do the face cam on stream. St. Jude's is also a very family-friendly organization. There's probably a lot of kids that actually benefit from the foundations watching with their families. And, you know, the last thing they need to hear is some asshole talking about sucking dicks and fucking pussies. However, even though I didn't have a hand in the organizing or the streaming of the event, I can feel good in the bottom of my heart knowing that my past interactions with Goth and helping him get started on his own journey, you know, opened the door, set the wheels in motion for one of the single greatest donations for a children's hospital from the gaming community. A community that gets a bad rap from all media outlets for being filled with toxic, vile hatred. So even though I can't take any credit away from all the content creators that made this happen, it's nice to know that my life had a positive influence on the world, even if it's just by making friends with someone that went on to do something great for a group of kids that doesn't deserve the card that life's dealt them. You know, it hits home that maybe if I took this a little bit more seriously and embraced my role as an influencer in this community, that I too might be able to have a direct impact as large as the one that all these guys made this week. You know, so congratulations to them. Now, not just Goth and the people that organized it, but every single person that took part in the stream, that watched the stream, that donated to the stream, and everyone in the Destiny community. And more importantly, you know, the sick children that will benefit from these donations. And from the bottom of my heart, though, I do want to say personally to Goth, you know, thank you, man. Thank you for doing this, bro. It's been an honor to stand by your side, watch you grow, but more importantly, man, thanks for bringing a little extra meaning to my life with what you've done here. It's absolutely impressive. There's no other words I can say, man. I love you, dude. My brother from another mother. And you did good. You done did good, man.